Ella, was that clear enough?
Hello?
Yeah. Diana, was that clear enough the first part that I said?
Anybody? Was it clear?
Did everybody go take a break when I started to talk?
How about you, Tiny? What you say?
Um, I believe in it and what Barry's saying.
But what he's saying is donate 5 minutes of your time, but break it down a little better, Barry.
Okay. So what that means is, well, let's say, for example, that your hour is worth $20, whatever it is. So 5 minutes out of 20 is a twelfth. So let's say it's worth roughly 10 cents in dollars. So if I paid Steve 10 cents for putting on the show
Ooh.
and charged it to my credit card, then my credit card is going to say in a month, hey, I've got to pay that bill. So I've got to send 10 cents to the credit card company. So, but what's happening is that more and more people are, as prices increase, like you were talking about property taxes before and the tariffs, all of that is money, is dollars out of our pocketbook. So we won't have the dollars like we had. And so the idea of this is we use our own time as a way of paying. So I could either pay Steve um, 10 cents or 5 minutes. Is that part clear?
Someone is detected at your front door outside.
What?
Someone said something? Okay, any questions?
Tiny, is that part clear?
Not really. Not really. But
Yeah, good. Tell me what's not clear.
um
Do you get what I'm saying about paying Steve either 10 cents or 5 minutes of time?
yeah. And where is this kept?
On the Time Exchanges app. So you go to timeexchanges.com, or you can do it on your phone or on your computer, and you can record the transaction.
Mhm. So so I use 10 minutes. How
You
do
do what?
I say that I could go in and I use 10 minutes?
Right. That means you owe 10 minutes.
Okay. So how do they know that I owe that?
Because when you record the 10 when you record that you're giving Steve 10 minutes,
Mhm.
what it does is it credits 10 minutes to Steve and deducts it. It debits your account, just like your checking account. If you gave Steve, um, a check for 10 cents, it
Mhm.
would show up as a debit on your checking account.
Mhm.
So it works exactly the same way, and the same if you use your credit card.
Mhm. And so a lot of people doing it wouldn't affect the system.
No, that's what that's the setup, just
Mhm.
like your credit card.
Okay.
That's the beauty of it, right?
Yeah, because right now the banks control everything,
Mhm.
and prices go up and people just don't have enough dollars because the prices are going up, the property taxes are going up, and people's income is not going up. And if you lose your job, then you're in deep trouble.
Mhm. Yeah.
So what the significance of this is that everybody's got 24 hours
Hmm.
and everybody can help somebody.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
the way you do it, and the way you contribute in helping is by,
And it could be anything. You could, shovel somebody's walk, or you can cook a meal for them, or you can do an errand for them. All kinds of ways you can help.
Mhm.
but the 10 minutes is just like you're siphoning, you're getting it going. You
Yeah.
start it up, you're priming the pump.
You're priming the pump, and that's the important part. Because if, let's say, we all agreed to do that, so there's Tiny, Ella, Deontay, Walter, Dorothy, DeAndre, and Diana. So what is that? Like 8 people. So that means if every one of us gave Steve 5 minutes, and every one of us helped someone for 5 minutes, like we helped John or Mary or Tim or whatever, then Steve's help putting on the show ripples out into the community. And more people are helping more people.
Or through any of your networks. Could be the
What's
same,
that?
right?
Say it again, Steve.
Through any of the other networks.
Yeah, that's the idea. That's part of the significance of this. If you guys agreed to give Steve 5 minutes, not only does Tiny's giving you 5 minutes ripple out to John and Mary, if I do the same thing, if you participate in a time exchanges meeting and you donate 5 minutes to me, so anybody participating in that meeting, it ripples out more. And so what we're doing is we all become like pebbles that are making ripples in the pond, and it'll go throughout the community.
You got to give an example, Beard.
Okay, so I give you 5, you put on the show.
Mm-hmm.
So then you asked me to help Chantel today.
Okay.
So by knocking on doors. So I helped Chantel, and I didn't ask her, but that's what this new thing is. I would say, hey, Chantel, can I debit your account for the time I've given you? And then Chantel, in turn, owes the time. Let's say, I think I was out there an hour or an hour and a half.
Mm-hmm.
So let's say it's an hour to keep things simple. So
Right.
she owes an hour. So she would have to help someone for an hour in order to clear her account.
And not just helping, you have to actually go into your and create the transaction.
You have to what?
Go into your account and create the transaction.
That's right. But that only takes a minute to do. It's simple. And for tonight, I'll record it just to get it done. So what I'm saying is, what I'm proposing is that we become the beginning of something really big at a time that is so challenging for so many people.
So I guess the big question is, Barry,
Yeah.
You know, people may know how to apply for American Express card. People may know how to apply for
Yep.
Visa or MasterCard. But how do you apply for a time exchange account?
Um, can you give me a co-host? I can share my screen if that would help.
Yeah, let me see.
Show you how to do it.
Um,
I think in participants.
let's see. Also share system audio.
You're doing it in Zoom, right?
Right.
So would that be helpful for me to show you how to do a transaction? But that's really not the main that's not the main thing I'm trying to do right now. What I'm really looking for is whether you're okay donating 5 minutes of time to Steve. And as far as recording it, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it this time. And then another time I'll show you how to do it.
Right. Yeah, like I said, you can share screen at another time. It says Windows,
Yeah.
screen. But
So
everybody,
Tiny, are you clear about what I'm saying?
Tiny. Beer say, are you clear or are you not clear?
Clear.
Or anybody?
Well, I've done it once a long time ago, but I forgot how it's done. But
Yeah.
I'm willing to give him, what do you say, 5 minutes or something
Yeah.
like that?
As a donation as a thank you.
Yeah,
Okay, great. Thank you, Ella. And
okay.
how about you, Diana?
Beer's gonna do the transaction. See, it's hard for people to understand because when you're saying give up 5 minutes of your time, they're saying, okay, that's no big deal. But how do I do that? And even if
Yeah.
if I call Steve for 5 minutes, I just gave him 5 minutes of my time. He could have shared information with me.
Yes. So
But what they don't understand is how do they get debited and how do they get credited?
yeah.
I get something out of giving something.
So when you go to the doctor, is it clear whether he pays you or you pay him?
Yeah,
Same deal. If Steve is putting on the show and we think it's worthwhile, shouldn't we pay him for it or credit him for it? Say thank you for doing it?
yeah,
That's all. That's what it means. So you're paying him. And that means, Ella, that you in turn would owe 5 minutes. So you would need to help someone
hmm
in the same way Steve helped you. I don't mean by putting on a show, but you could cook something for somebody or,
take him to the store or something like
right,
that. Mhm.
right. And then you ask them, can I charge you? Can I debit your account for the 10 minutes or whatever you spent doing that?
I think the hard part, and maybe I'm speaking for people, is the idea of I do that already, and I never went through
Yeah,
kind of
right. So the idea is all the kindnesses that we're already doing. Don't stop that. That's real important stuff. But we need to take it to a new level. We need to, you know how you use your dollars to get something that you can't get from kindness. So we need a new form of doing that. And, and that new form of money is time exchanges. It's hours. So if you need something done, if you need somebody to cut your grass or shovel your walkway or what'd say, Diana?
He was talking to somebody. Go ahead, Beard.
So this is a way you could do it. Like some young people that could shovel your snow for you. This is a way you can pay them if you didn't have the dollars to pay them.
But then in turn, Barry, they'll say, okay, I shoveled Miss Ella's snow, but she's giving me time exchange and I need money to go
Yeah,
buy
I need dollars.
to buy
I
a
need dollars. So you could say
yeah.
to them, I'll pay you half in dollars and half in time currency. Because I don't have enough to pay the whole thing in dollars.
But let's just say this. The same person that shoveled the snow, maybe it was a young person, they wanted to go buy a sandwich because they just exerted all this energy shoveling snow.
Right.
Now you gave them only enough for a half a sandwich. They want to get
Right. So they go to Dorothy and say, hey, would you be willing to make a sandwich for me instead of McDonald's? And I'll pay you half of I'll pay you half in dollars and half in time currency. Because Dorothy's got to get go to the grocery store and pay dollars in order to get the
ingredients for the sandwich.
right.
So then in turn, Dorothy says, okay, I get the sandwich, I need my snow shoveled.
There you go. And then she says to the guy who she made the sandwich for, would you also shovel mine? And so people begin to help each other instead of going to McDonald's. And what happens when, Sam, who shoveled her snow, gets the sandwich from Dorothy, and Dorothy gives him the sandwich and he shovels her walk, the money is staying in the community. If you buy your stuff at McDonald's, that
Frozen.
money doesn't grow the community, doesn't grow the West Side. And when the price of the ingredients goes up, then we may have to grow the food ourselves. And DeAndre may build a greenhouse and start growing food or show somebody how to do it.
So let's just backtrack. Let's backtrack that a little bit. So Ella needed a snow shovel.
Yeah.
Young person comes over and shovels the snow. He
Right.
told her what he wanted. He wanted enough to buy a sandwich.
Right.
And their
How
meal
much,
is
how
about
much is it? How much is a sandwich?
a meal these days is like $12, $15.
Let's say $10 just to keep it even. Is that all right?
That's fine.
So $10. He wants $10 to shovel Dorothy. Who's walkway? Ella. So he wants $10. So Ella pays him $5 plus 15 minutes of time.
Right.
No, half hour of time. If an hour is worth $20.
Right. That's
So then he could take that $10 and give it to Dorothy to make the sandwich.
well, that's part of the regulations also, Barry. You know, when how much is an hour worth? Well, that's like saying how much is an hour worth of time working in Indonesia, you know,
But we're
versus
not in Indonesia, Steve.
no,
We just gotta keep it to the US.
but there's no regulation
US currency.
with time.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
you see, what we're doing is beginning to change everything. It's a very, this giving Steve 5 minutes of time is going to begin to result in a lot of ripple effects, like John not going to McDonald's for the sandwich, but asking Dorothy to make the sandwich. And then Dorothy may get some of the ingredients that are grown right there on the block. So it begins to enrich what's happening in the community. But what it all boils down to is a very simple question. Are you willing to pay Steve donate 5 minutes of time to him and help someone for 5 minutes? So Ella's in, Tiny, Dorothy, DeAndre, Diana. Reactions?
I think I'll understand it better once I go into the site timeexchange.com.
Yeah.
And I think my name is already in there unless it erased itself.
Well, we had to rebuild the site.
Okay.
So it's a brand new site. Is that what everybody, would it be helpful to see how you do a time transaction? I would share my screen and do it right.
It would help me. I don't know about anybody else.
Okay. Steve, can you make me a co-host?
where I go to share screen,
Yeah.
it says entire screen, Windows and Microsoft tabs. What am I doing?
Entire screen. No, you're just making me co-host. That's all.
Well, let me see.
You're not sharing the screen. I am.
Oh,
So if you make me co-host, then I can take it from there.
I forgot where it's at. Where is it, dude?
Let me just see. I'm not logged in.
Windows settings. Let me see settings.
I think it's in participants.
Okay. Let me go to participants. There we go. Participants.
Do you see an option? Are there 3 dots somewhere?
Yeah, it says more. Let me see, invite. No. Wait, let me see. I see the 3 dots. The 3 dots are already there. That's under captions, record, whiteboard, settings, stop live streams, reset, well, incoming videos. No. Forgot where it's at, baby. I just see it.
I'm just looking. I'm looking it up. How you do it.
Participants. No.
In the participants panel, hover over the participant over my name
Okay,
and click more.
I did it. More. Okay, there it is. All right. Make host, make co-host. There we go.
Co-host.
Yes, there you go.
All right, great. Now,
That-
I'm gonna, I'll share my screen,
I'm gonna see if I can share my screen.
but don't share it at the same time.
No, I'm going to, so that people that are on StreamYard can see it too.
Oh, okay. Okay, so now. All right. Can you see my screen now?
Nope.
You can't see my screen?
I
It's me,
see it.
Diana Barry.
All right. You got me, Dorothy. I mean, Diana. Oh, no, Steve, you bumped me off.
Oh, I did?
Yeah,
Oh,
Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Okay, so
oh, okay. I
You-
think. All right, let me see. Oh. Zoom. All right, let me see whether I can go to my screen. All right. My account. All right, so this is now I'm logged in. And can you see my screen now, everybody?
I
Besides
see it.
Diana? Ella, you can see it, right?
Yes, I see it.
All right, so Ella, let me see whether Ella Houston, do you see your name? I put Ella
Wait,
and up. What?
the screen is so small, let me make it bigger.
All right, now I'll make it bigger on my end too.
Scanners, so.
I made it bigger on my
Okay.
end.
Oh, I don't see, where is my name supposed
All
to
right,
be?
so you see where my cursor is right now?
No,
You can't see my cursor? Do
Where-
you see Barry?
oh
You see the
God.
red, it says record your transactions.
Hold on, cause I did something and all I have is your face. Hold on. Oh, wow. Okay, I see the Northwest Austin Council map. Is that what you're talking about? I should be?
No, no, are you looking on Zoom?
Yeah, I see a duck at the very top on your left, and it says
Oh, yes.
E2Y5.
Right, right, right. So, but you're not seeing my screen. Steve, are you still, I think you may be still sharing your screen.
Okay,
There
now-
you go. All right, so let me share my screen again now.
Okay.
Okay, Ella, do you see mine?
I
My
see
screen?
I see you, and it says screen share at the very top.
It's
Do
in,
you see record your transactions in red?
No, I don't see that. Let me. Okay. Pinch out for bigger view. Let me see. Now I see it.
Oh, okay. So, and you see here, Barry, you see my cursor?
I-
No, I don't see your cursor. All I see is record your transaction.
really
Then
small.
it has Barry, admin, current
Yeah.
balance.
And
19.
then keep going down, receives from,
Oh, let's see.
the first box under Barry.
No, yeah, I see receive from.
Right below that, the name of the person or organization.
I see that.
So right there, I'm going to put ELLA,
Hmm.
and you see your name pop up.
Yes.
So I click on your name, and I put in 5 minutes or whatever,
Okay.
and I could put a memo and submit, and it's done.
Oh, what does it show who I gave the 5 minutes to?
Here, here, Barry as admin
Uh-huh.
is you're paying me 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay.
Because if you logged in, instead of saying Barry, it's going to say Ella.
Okay.
And then you receive from, and then we put, let's say Steve, Steve, Robbins, I'll just put R, there he is. You see Steve Robinson?
Yes, I see Steve R. There it goes. Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then I put 5 minutes, submit, it's done.
Oh,
So when you do it, it would be, it would say Ella is receiving from. But you don't want to receive from, you want to give
yeah.
to.
Okay.
You want to give to Steve. Five minutes, submit.
Okay.
And that's how you do it.
Oh, that's simple.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So
I
that
understand.
means that on your account,
You could do it again, Barry, now.
yeah. So let me do it with someone else.
Okay.
So Diana.
Yeah,
So I write Diana, and you see her name pops up.
Yes.
I click on Diana. I give her 5 minutes, submit, it's done.
Simple as that, right?
Yeah, that's easy. That's easy.
Yeah. So that's all there is to it.
Okay.
Now, there's one other category I want to show you. You see, you could receive from, give to, or both receive from and give to if you're helping each other. Do you understand?
Okay.
So if we're both working on something and we want to, and we all, let's say all of us on this call agreed that Ella and I are going to help each other do, talk about planting a garden. So I would put gives to, receives from, and that would mean, we'd both get the credit and it would get recorded. But let's just keep it simple.
Right.
So you're giving to Diana or Steve. Now I don't know whether Tiny is in it or not. Yep, there's Tiny. So you can give 5 minutes to Tiny. Five minutes, submit, you're done.
Okay.
You can do it on your phone or your computer. So are there any questions about that part? Tiny?
Okay. After we give them our 5 minutes and it shows they have accumulated hours, so many hours, like right here, you got 19 hours.
Yeah, that's because that's admin.
Okay. And what do you do with those hours?
No, the idea is that we want to be giving and receiving. So the idea is we want to be roughly around 0
Oh.
because the idea of this is we're all helping each other.
Okay.
If you give, then you get.
Okay, now if I help someone who's not on this list, will it show that?
Yes, thank you for asking that. You see these three dots? Can you see my cursor right next to the 5 minutes?
Yeah.
To the right.
Okay, yes.
You see that?
Uh-huh.
So let's say I want to help someone new. So I put in their put in their name, email, zip code, and then I create a new person in the database.
Yep.
Do they have to use it at all?
Yeah, because
Oh, they
if
have
you,
to use it.
yeah, because if you help them, if you help John for 5 minutes, then John has to pay it forward.
Oh, see, that's the catch. Because if it's somebody out here I need help, like on my block, they're
That's
not
right.
gonna enter into this database. They're
Yeah,
not gonna want to do it. I'll express that to them, but because most of the people on my block are seniors and they don't have, they don't understand technology like that.
right. So you would be, that's, see, right now we're doing baby steps, trying to figure out how this is really going to work practically.
Okay.
So we're figuring it out as we go. So, like this time, as admin, I can do all these transactions for anybody who agrees
Okay.
of giving Steve 5 minutes of time. So, for people who can't do the tech stuff, maybe we pay someone to enter it for them. So if Deontay would be willing to enter transactions, maybe we pay him for his time in time credit.
Okay.
So then Deontay can use his time credit to ask somebody to help him with something.
So the idea is to have people pass on helping other people.
That's the essence of this whole thing is people helping each other and paying it forward.
Okay.
If you get helped, pay it forward and help someone else.
But we have to put them on a database in order for that
Right,
to work.
right. And you see how easy it is to do that.
Yeah.
Name, email, and zip code.
Now, what if they don't have an email?
Yeah, that'd be a problem.
Yeah.
But we'll take it one step at a time.
Okay, because most of the people I know don't have emails because they're older than I am, and
Yeah,
they,
yeah,
don't even have a computer.
yeah. So we'll have to figure out something.
Okay.
So but the idea is once we do that, then when you help Mary, who's real old, Mary still can help someone else. There are a lot of young people who need Mary's love and caring.
Yeah, but will those young people reciprocate? That's,
Yeah, it's step by step. Some will, some won't.
Okay.
And if they're anybody who's not willing to, then they're just not part of this. Then all they have is dollars. But the rest of us will have all each other.
Okay.
And we need each other. And the more we connect and help each other, the stronger we are.
Okay. So that means I'm gonna have to do some footwork.
Well, but you see, the importance of it is that if this goes, if we can get this to happen, it will really strengthen us all at a time that people are being torn apart.
Okay.
Barry, did you see that, did you see that thing I sent you on,
Yeah, I saw it. I didn't get a chance to look at it.
maybe you should share that because it kind of shows where we're going when it comes to the economy and money.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's on Messenger.
yeah.
Yeah, I hardly ever go to Messenger. Uh, so I don't know whether I could easily do that or not. But why don't you summarize? What does it basically say?
Well, it was just saying pretty much what Tiny has been saying for the longest, that America's on the decline.
Yeah,
We need to look at how we're going to strengthen our economy because the rest of the world is not going to be there to do it.
and that's what this is all about. Is that the West Side economy is going to be really hit hard as Loretto, for example, gets funding cuts when it was already struggling so, and they may have to lay people off, etc. So if they've got the time currency, then they can, and Tom works at Loretto, they pay him, let's say they lose 20% of their funding, they pay him 80% in dollars and 20% in time currency.
If he's involved with time currency.
Well, that would be his choice. He'd either lose his job and benefits or keep his job and get 80% of his salary in dollars and 20% in time currency.
If that's what they would like to do.
That's right.
So we
But-
would have to go to him and literally ask
No,
him.
no, because Loretto, we need to go to Loretto and say, here's what you could do. You could replace the lost dollars and not lay people off by replacing the lost federal dollars with the equivalent amount of time currency.
Okay, that sounds easy, but they have to go get that okay through administration, though, right? They can't
That's
just
right.
do it on
So-
their own.
Hey, doing something new is, takes extra effort. Doing same old stuff, people are used to doing it, but the same old isn't working. And like Tiny and I are both saying, the economy and the culture is in decline. And I believe the way to strengthen ourselves and to grow and prosper is to turn to each other and help each other and become stronger. And giving 5 minutes of time to Steve is an easy beginning. And all we have to do is say yes.
Okay, so since I've said yes to Steve already, what's my next step?
Just help someone for 5 minutes
Okay,
and record the transaction. And I can walk you through how to do it if it's not clear